Okay. Static string. Can everyone see my screen? Okay. Sorry, who can't see my screen? No, you can't see my screen. If you can't see the screen,
yeah, I can't see your screen.
I'll suggest you leave the corner.
Okay.
Come back.
Okay, let me try that.
So, okay, someone is asking for that. Let me just. Can anyone hear me? Is the font size? Am I speaking to myself? Okay, I'm speaking to myself. Is that what you actually?
Just increase the font. It's okay. It's okay.
Yes. In case you have not I've added some things to the presentation. What happens? I added the functions contracts. Which our users were assigned. So, is it possible? Can you sync the upstream now? You don't have to. Just go to your terminal, type this command if you don't know how to do it. Just go to your terminal and type these three commands. So you fetch from upstream and they're going to be in the same. They're going to be on the same page. Is that okay? In the next 2 minutes, so that by 9 we'll be. In fact, there is no by 9. I'm starting now. I already started this. So hopefully everyone can see. Right. I mean, if before you clone locally, you forked the repo, right? If you forked the repo, when you do a git pull, your git pull is monitoring your fork, not my original repo. So if you use these commands that I put in chat, you are going to sync it. Do you understand? And please, I want this class to be like one space that if please I don't want your mics. When I speak, I want to get your response. An audio response. Thank you. Seriously, Gemma, I'm asking for an audio response. Give me a reaction.
Sorry, good evening.
Have you seen those two? Have you seen my? Oh, oh, okay. Hold on. How about now? Can you hear me? Is the audio better?
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for you. Who has successfully synced?
Sorry, what
Yeah,
the change that you made?
I've been able to sync it.
Sorry?
What's the change that you made in the new update?
Please, I can't hear you now.
I'm asking what's the new update in that repo?
What was the
The new change that you made in the repo.
okay? I added a function to the contracts. The reason I added it is that I want you to have enough to do as assignments. So I added the function to the contract and I changed the contract address that I originally put since I deployed a new one. It's not much. So can we continue? Okay. So this is our vote dashboard, right? And we know that this is supposed to be a Web3 dApp. So the first thing that we're supposed to do intuitively is that we're supposed to connect our wallets, right? I want everybody to be on the same page so that as I'm doing it, you're also doing it. Who is not on the same page yet? What was the issue, David? What was the issue? Okay, who is on the same page yet? Please, I'm waiting. I am waiting. If you encounter any problems, please tell us here. David, what's happening? Oh, are you the one that came to? Are you the one that was asking me about Git this evening? David. Audio response, guys. Okay. So you're just going to try and follow. After the class, we'll sort you out. I don't know if it's a promise, but we'll sort you out after the class. Any other person having any issues? Prince, what was the issue? You said you were not on the same page yet.
Yeah, I'm trying to sync the gits. The
You are trying to.
you said you said you added new you added a new address to
Yes.
the contact. So I'm trying to sync it. I'm trying to
You,
sync and then so that's how it's update in mine as well.
I pasted commands for that earlier in this chat now. So just run them. I don't know if you have seen my screen now. Just these 3 commands. Just run them, please. I want as many people as possible to be on the same page. Who else is not on the same page yet? No one.
I'm not.
What's the issue?
Remember
You are
that.
still
Remember in the last class, I showed you some errors I was having.
okay. Oh, we've still not passed that. Okay. Have you started using MVM?
Yes, I installed Node using MVM. So you told me to install Node again using MVM, and I did. So that's just it.
So okay, I don't know if you can now, but using MVM, just install Node version 18. MVM is like ASDF, but for just Node. Okay. And it's still giving you the error.
Yeah.
Wow. After class, we're going to address that one. Who else? David, Joseph, are you on the same page with us?
Man, I'm on a very far page, but I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna catch up. I'm just following up though.
Okay. What about you, the good guy down? Hello vibes. The 2 laments.
Yeah, Chief, sorry. I'm here, sir.
Are you on the same page with us? Like, have you gotten to this point?
Nah, I'm like trying to clone the repo now. I've talked already. I'm just trying to clone it.
Please be faster.
Okay.
Okay, for me it's good.
You are.
Yeah, I have updated the repo. For me it's good.
Okay. So have you started the front end?
Yeah, I'm opening the files now.
Okay.
Well, according to Git, 4 files changed here. Okay, is that the case?
Sorry?
Yes, Git status says that 4 files changed.
Okay. Is that a problem?
No, I
Merge.
was just making sure.
Okay. Merge.
Yeah, the merge, yeah. Yes, after the merge, that's what I got. 4 files changed. It's in front end and contracts in lib.cairo. Okay, let me paste it. Okay. That's so that others can see what I got.
Sorry, sir. Please, I just cloned it successfully. Which file am I opening now? Is it the ERC20 metadata.ts?
No, CD into the go to your terminal. CD into front end and npm install
npm install.
Just copy this. Do you use the WSL or Mac? If you use any of them, just copy this.
Okay.
Or actual Linux.
Okay. But this can work in the terminal inside the VS Code, right?
Sorry?
Can it work in the terminal inside VS Code?
Yes, yes.
Mine is actually giving me errors.
Do you want to share your screen?
Sorry, please. I want instructor, please. What's that command to get the link? In order for you to open the UI in the browser. Is it npm?
The command to Prince, check the charts.
Is it npm run dev or npm I
Sorry?
dash legacy
Are you ready now?
Yeah.
You have to npm install first. Now I think we're just going to move on by 9:15. What are your issues? What are your issues? Okay, you're on the same page now. Hello vibes.
Not really. Well, maybe we can move on.
But
like there's this stuff you said I should copy. This npm I legacy peer. Is there something I'm supposed to do before that?
you are supposed to change directory to the front end.
Yeah, I'm in front end now. Or is it
Then
the front
just
end of the one? Oh.
Sorry?
The front end. Okay. I think I'm the one making a mistake. I created a folder front end before I clone. So let me still go deeper and see front end.
I'm waiting. And okay, it's 9:15. Who is not on the same page? We're starting anyway. If you encounter problems, you can still speak. But so when you click this connect only button, you get a modal that's can everyone hear me? Okay. When you click on the connect wallet button, as I'm doing it, also do it. You get a modal that shows these wallets, right? I choose agents because I love agents. I'm going to write my password. And my wallet is connected. I have this here, which is my wallet address. Has anyone successfully done it? Okay. Before I continue, I'm going to give the reason it happens like that. When you come to this page, let's just come here. This is where the table is, right? So this is table header. I'm going to the source definition. Okay. Now, Starknet React provides us, as I said the other day, provides us hooks that we use to interact with Starknet. So let's just head over to the documentation here. I've not even explained. This is the first component here. know that this documentation is for version 3, but I found out this evening that Starknet's scaffold uses version 2.9. So this documentation is not going to be exactly what we find in our code, right? So when starting a new Starknet app, the most important thing is the Starknet config file. So this is the component. This is the basic requirements of the components. We import mainnet from this and import Starknet config from this. Then, and you return the Starknet config components and use your public provider function. But Starknet scaffold has made this easy for us by providing it already. Look at the Starknet provider file. It's after importing Sepolia and mainnet from chains, you have Alchemy, Agent, Bravos, Infra provider. This Alchemy, Infra provider, Lava, Nethermind, they are all RPC providers. As I said the other day, okay, I recommended Alchemy to all of us. But apart from Alchemy, there are other providers. There is Nethermind, there is Alchemy, there is Infra, there is Lava. All these providers give us API keys that we use to interact with the blockchain, right? So the one I chose to use is Alchemy. I updated my .env.example. I put my Alchemy API key and named my provider Alchemy. So when you come back to this Starknet provider, okay, let's look at the const API key is equal to process.env.next public API key, and node provider is this. Now, you should know that, or you should note that this is not reading my API key and my provider yet. Why? Because this is .env.example. So what I'm going to do, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rename this just .env. And when I press enter, my front end should refresh. Look at it, reload. So that's the first thing you should do. And then your Starknet provider starts to read your values. Did everyone get their API key from Alchemy, as I said the other day? Sorry, did everyone this? In case you didn't, no. In case you didn't, you don't need to worry about it now. Starknet scaffold provides one that is publicly usable for us, so we can still interact anyway. So how many of us have connected our wallets? I'm not doing that. Oh, okay. Okay. So outside this Starknet config, I'm not done showing you the contents of the Starknet config. After all the imports, Agent Mobile Connector and Web Wallet Connector. Now, what the connector refers to in this case, the connector just refers to a wallet. That's something that you use to connect to and interact with Starknet. So there are different connectors. There is Agent, there is Bravos, there is Agent Mobile, there is Web Wallets. And these days, I think in recent versions of Starknet React, as I said, Starknet scaffold uses an old version of Starknet React, or not too old, no, but a bit older than what they use now. So in recent versions of Starknet React, I think you also have MetaMask, but I'm not completely sure about that one. So export, for those that don't do JavaScript or React, this is how we create a component. Export, I mean, there are different notations. I can also export, I can add default my components. But that's not what we're here for, right? We're finding the components. We return HTML exactly like that. We could also say so this is just React syntax for it's just React syntax for creating a component. So we use injected connectors. This is the first book we are going to be looking at. Use injected connectors. It should be here. But yes, it comes from, it's not a documentation. I don't know why. We imported it from Starknet React. So the injected connectors, what the injected connectors means is the connectors that you have installed in your system. If you install just agents, you are going to see just agents. And if you install just Bravos, you are going to see just Bravos. So const this is equal to use injected connectors. Then we specify the recommended connectors for everybody to install, which are agents and Bravos, and include recommended always. This means that okay, Starknet scaffold did a lot for us. But normally, this will mean that if the user does not have any connector injected, then it's going to show the two options, install agents and install Bravos, so that the user is going to be able to install any of them they want. Then they went further and extended these connectors to add web wallets and agent mobile in case there are users connecting from their mobile devices. Right? Then I've talked about this API key and the node provider. They are from your providers, whether Alchemy, Nethermind, whichever you decide to use. Now, this is just declaring the provider you are going to use. So if your node provider, which is this here, if your node provider is, or my node provider is Alchemy, that's next public provider, right? So since my node provider is Alchemy, the provider is going to be the API key I got from Alchemy. Is anybody following? These are those steps you need to set up your Starknet, your front-end environment for Starknet. As I said, this is the most important component. Without it, you are just plain, there's nothing you can do. And okay, I don't know how many people here write React normally, but of course, we can see that this is somehow like context. So it's used to wrap the entire app. So any part of the app that is not wrapped within this Starknet config cannot communicate with Starknet. That's just how it is. Okay. We've talked about this. This one checks your node provider and select API key based on it. Very good. Then we have our Starknet config components. It can take different arguments, connectors, the chains, the provider, explorer. Okay, now this explorer, I've not talked about explorer, but I've talked about it actually. We've used Voyager. Your explorers are websites that use, not just websites though, they can be apps or commands that you use to change the current state of the blockchain. So the Voyager we've been using is one of the explorers. Sorry, I'm going to change this to secular dots. And then there's also Starknet. Starknet took a lot of things from its father, Ethereum. So for those that have developed on Ethereum, we know that there is Etherscan. So this is Starkscan. Let's open Voyager to see what it looks like. Why is it not? Okay, while it's still open, I'm just going to return. And okay, it wraps the children. So this is actually a reusable component in just one place. That's on the root component of the app. On the root of the app. And in Next.js app, the root of the app is layer.tsx or JSX on the base folder. That's in the app folder. Anywhere you see layer.tsx, that's the root of the app. This is metadata from Starknet scaffold. We can decide to change it. This is where the Starknet provider is used. And the Starknet provider wraps everything that we are doing within the app. Is that understood? Does anybody have any confusion? If you look at Starkscan, you can I'm going to paste this. It's going to search and it's going to return. Just hold on. It's taking time. We had that does the same thing. I'm going to paste the contract address. It's like my internet is bad. We had a search and blot it out. So this is a contract. Yes. If you go to Voyager Home, what you are going to see is the recent transactions. I showed all these things here before now. I don't think anything here is strange. And look at this. It is a transaction. It just shows the details of whatever we are checking. Then there's also Starkscan. Starkscan does like the same thing. Why is it not showing?
I think it's in mainnet, that's why, not Sepolia.
Oh, sorry. Sepolia. See, you already used to these things. I think you are even better than me by now. So I'm going to paste. So it does the same thing. It shows us the currency of everything. And it comes with the utils. I love the utils for this stack scan. This converter especially is very important. So the only converter does is we just paste an input, be it string, hex, and it shows you the same thing in all these formats. Shows you in felt, in hex, string, felt array, byte array, U256, everything. So let me paste this to show you an example. Look at this. The string is Phoenix. Just like that. Ask a question. What's your question, Prince? Hello, Prince. What's your question?
Sorry, sir. I think my network has issues. So like your screen is the screen have been hanging for have been hanging.
Sorry, my screen is.
Hanging. I think it's from my own end because my network. So I don't know. The contract to check the I mean I didn't follow the steps you did and why you're trying doing it. Like you know you can just do a rundown like what enter Voyager. My screen was
You don't need
hanging.
to follow it. I'm just demonstrating that Stack, Scan, and Voyager are the explorers that we use. Do you get? They are block explorers.
Okay.
So that's what's specified here in this code. Oh, sorry, where is it? Hold on. That's what's specified here. Stack scan. Do you understand?
Okay.
Very good. I mean, we as well decide to import Voyager as well.
Okay.
It works too. But we're not going to do it because we don't want to. Okay, so I've talked about wrapping your entire app within your Starknet provider. And then after your layouts in the Next.js app, the next thing is your page.css. So in my page, I just rendered two things.
Cut the hand for your Odhack conference tomorrow. Cut the hand, they finish the hand to deploy it against Frankfurt. My
What was I doing? Okay, I just rendered two things, the sidebar and the table. What do each of them contain? So let's just look into it. The sidebar contains Starknet SVG and sidebar options, which is what we see here. Starknet SVG and the few options, right? Start election, suspend, end, and count votes. So, what was next? The table components. So my table components contains a table header, which I've shown to you. This is what the table header contains. With number of candidates. So that's what we can see here. Both dashboards. This is the address bar, right? And candidates. Then my search button. I've not made this functional. It's going to be part of your assignment. I mean, it's not difficult. You can just visit your mark. It's a front-end dev. Or any other front-end dev. I mean, it's not, or I might implement it and update the repo. What next? What next? Now, for our connect button, this connect button comes with Starknet scaffold. It's made by them. So what our connect button does, I'm going to skip all of this. This is the main thing here. Is this use connect hook, and this use connect hook is imported from Starknet React. So this, okay, here we have our connectors explained, rejected connectors, exactly, agent X, bravos, cartridge controller, whatever you want to inject. So where is it? Use connect. So this is our use connect. This is our use connect. It returns a function that enables you to connect whatever connector you choose, right? So that's what is used here to connect our wallets. That's why at the end here, everything is in our connect button. So that's why when we click the connect button over here, when we click on it, it's not going to work now. Sorry, hold on. Let me manually disconnect it. Alright, start. Okay, disconnect this. So if I refresh, it does not connect automatically again. So when we click on this button, it calls the use connect. When we click on it, calls the use connect, and we're able to connect our wallets to the DApp. That's basically connecting the DApp to some of our data and making it possible for us to sign transactions using the DApp. Is anyone lost? Is anyone lost? Is anyone lost? No. Okay. Ask a question, Lamin.
No. Can you?
I can't hear you.
Can you go over it?
Sorry?
Can you go over it once more?
Can you type?
Oh.
Sorry, I really can't hear you.
Yeah,
It's noisy.
I was asking whether you could go over it once more.
Okay. Here's what happens here. This is there are many components defined inside this file. So this is a wallet object. This is how a wallet object is defined in this file, right? We get the this wallet is a component. It has these props. What did I do? It has these props. That's name, alt, source, and connector. What have I done? So we use this use connect hook. What this use connect hook does is that it returns a function to us, just like it's used here. It returns a function that enables us to connect to that makes us able to connect our wallet to the DApp. Do you understand? So when it returns the function, exactly. When it returns the function, in this component, Starknet scaffold defined another function that is going to handle connect wallets, and they call the function here on click. What this part does, this part is how each wallet shows. Sorry, let me disconnect it again manually. So when I refresh, it's not connected anymore. So this is the wallet object, right? This is the connect modal. This is the general modal. And this is the connect button. Now, when the connect button is clicked, I'm going to follow this serially now. When the connect button is clicked, on click of the button, it toggles this popover. And what this toggle popover function does is that it either closes modal, right? So when it toggles the popover, that is here. It opens this modal for us. And after the modal is opened, let's look at what the modal does. The modal maps through the connectors that we have and returns this wallet component for each of them. Are you following me? This connector is equal to use connect. Yes. Use connect also returns this array. Now it maps through each of the connectors and returns one of these wallets. Now, what is this wallet? This wallet is each line that you are seeing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has the icon and it has the text. That's exactly what is here. I'm going to but it has or an image and it has a name. That's the connector name. That's what we are seeing here. The icon and the name, icon name, icon name, icon name. Is anybody following? Is anybody lost? Okay. Now, when we click on any of the wallets here, when we click on any of the wallets here, it calls this handle connect wallet function, which is what's here. So this handle connect wallet function is called the connect function within itself. Is that clear? Does anybody understand? And when this connect function is called, you are able to connect your DApp to your wallets. All these things are very fast. That's why when I just click on this, it opens this immediately, and I can choose to connect, and it shows me my address bar. Finish. as I said, Starknet React just gives us hooks that enable us to interact with the blockchain. Now, that brings us to this address bar. But before I continue, is anybody lost? Is anybody lost?
Okay. I have a question. Is all this code generated automatically by the tool or
Starknet
what?
scaffold, yes.
Okay. So
But
you're
you can,
trying to have us understand
you
the
can,
different components and the logic behind it.
yeah, I'm just trying to make sure you understand the components. Normally, I usually write mine from scratch. I don't use Starknet scaffold frequently. I use it sometimes. So that's it's not by force to use Starknet scaffold. One of the advantages is just that all these connect functions and wallet functions, it provides it automatically for you. Do you understand? I think that's yes. It's an actual yes. Then that brings us to the other one, which is the address bar. I'm not going to close this. What the address bar, this one is also a collective file, but this is the main thing that we are looking at here. What the address bar, we have another hook called use account. This returns the address and the account of the user that is connected. So let's just look at what Starknet React documentation has to say about this one. Why is it not there? Use account. Exactly. So this use account, it returns address, status, and accounts actually. This is just easy way to use it. Returns. These are the returns. We don't need to provide any argument to it as seen here. It doesn't take any arguments. And it just returns the account connected, the currently connected account, the address of the currently connected account, the connector that is used to connect the account, the account chain ID. It can return plenty things, status, whether it is connecting, trying to reconnect, connected, disconnected. It gives us all of this. So if you want to make use of any of them, all you need to do is get it from here. It's connected. It's connecting. We can see all of them. Status, chain. It returns anything that you want. Just use accounts. Do you understand? Is there anybody that is lost? So, who is lost? Okay, everyone is following.
So, Mr. Wilfred,
yes,
just go back. Just go over this last part again. Once more. This last part you just explained. Go over it once again. Yes.
Okay, I said, according to our documentation that we can see here, use account returns a variety of things, but it's called by those writing use account. That's after importing it from. If you are using vscode, it automatically imports anyway. So you just need to write use accounts and call it because it's a function. And then inside here, okay, this notation is used for destructuring. The things that we can destructure from it, that's the things that it returns. It returns an account, which is the currently connected account. It returns the address of the currently connected account. The connector, that's the wallet, whether Agent, Bravos, Agent Mobile, returns the chain ID. The chain ID is usually the begins, but if you check the begins, in fact, I think everybody here is tired of the talk. Let's do some action first. I'm going to inspect, right? And I'm going to the console. I did not adapt this for mobile. Instead, let me do this. Okay. Very good. We are connected already, right? So let's say I choose to return chain ID. And inside here, I add console.log chain ID. This is just used to, console.log is used in JavaScript to show anything on your browser console. So if I refresh this, it already should. Bring it here. Really? Okay, this is not what I expected it to return. It's supposed to show Sequoia here. But then I guess we have to convert it first. But let's just wait. Instead, let me get status. Let me get status. Unlock status also. Is that okay? So I can come here. And it shows connected as the status. I mean, is everyone following? We can say like, it's not just stop now. Starknet React helps us do all these things. You can compare it also the blog and print learning. They're like, I prefer console because JavaScript is better. So I've explained what the user account hook does now, right? Is there anybody lost? Can we continue? This class might end by 12. The way I'm saying it. Can we continue? Yes, we can continue. So I'm just going to come back here. I'm going to remove all the changes because I don't like seeing changes in files. Yeah, it's white. So after the address bar and the connect button, what this thing means is that this is conditionally rendered. First of all, I got address from the user account here also. So if the address is not undefined, that means if the user has connected their wallets, it shows the address bar. If not, it shows the connect button. That's exactly why when I click on the connect button and I connect, the button changes to an address bar here. Is anybody following? So what I did there was conditional rendering. Exactly, very good. So I'm going to go down. We have the candidates and candidates of length. This is dummy data. This is gotten as a prop, right? So it's within this place. Let's go to the definition. As I said, this is just dummy data that I put here. You can one area. How many Arsenal fans are here? People are eating this. Arsenal fans are enjoying now. So, as I said, this is just dummy data. We are going to be fetching the actual data from the blockchain using our contracts, right? But before then, let's go through everything that is here. I'm taking my time to explain all this because I assume not everybody here is a React person. Then I put my table. This is my table head. I use it to define the headers as candidates on name, first name, number of votes, qualification status, and votes, the action. So I'm going to put this back at the side and I'm going to close this. So that's all you can see here. And next thing I did is inside the T-body, I mapped through these candidates. This candidates array that is here. I mapped through the array, and then for every member of the array, I returned candidates and candidate index. I think I'm going to change this to a component. I returned the key is the index, candidate.id under ID number, candidate.surname, first name, number of votes. It's like similar syntax to Cairo, right? Then, if the candidate is qualified, the candidate.qualified takes two possible values. It can be true or it can be false. So if it's true, I return the green check mark. And if it's false, I return a red check mark. That's all we can see here. And lastly, I return two buttons. Sorry. And lastly, I return two buttons. I return two buttons. One is supposed to be used upvote, and one is supposed to be used downvote. That's what we can see here: upvote or downvote, upvote or downvote. Now, how with before I continue, is anybody lost? Anybody lost? Anyone? How many fingers? I think we can continue then. As I said, I'm going to change this to a component. Then I have the table controls over here. The table controls are these things that you see underneath the table. Refresh candidates, nominate the candidates, and then the pagination. I don't think I need to go over those ones. But that's just what we have here. It's just this. So I think we have gone over every part of it. And now we can start our interactions. Are we ready? Are we ready? let's look at the contracts. So this is the contract we are using. I'm going to start with read contracts, right? The read contract functions we have here are get all candidates, get single candidates, and count books. So of course we are going to start with get all candidates. Lucky for us, this does not require any arguments to it, like this one. So I'm going to call the implementation. Yeah, I already have it. So the smart contracts use read contracts. I'd like it to. I said at the beginning that Starknet scaffold offers us an older version of Starknet React than what we have here. That's going to make it difficult. Because we are going to be using the documentation. But this is just the difference. These are the changes. First of all, I use contract now returns the type contract. Okay. Now it doesn't really have much to do with you. Use contract read. This read contract hook that we see here, it was previously used contract read. So since we are using an older version, we are going to be using use contract read. Same thing happens here. Use contract writes. This use send transaction that we see here. It was previously used contract writes. So we are going to use contract writes, not use send transaction, because we are using an older version of Starknet React. Then use wait for transaction is now called use transaction receipts. So instead of calling use transaction receipts, I'm going to be calling use wait for transaction. Is that clear? Sorry, how many people are on the same page? First thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be fetching. What am I going to be fetching? How am I going to fetch it? I'm going to define a function within this component that is going to help us fetch data from the contracts so that we are going to get all candidates. So together, let's head over to the documentation. Use read contracts. What does it take? Okay, use for. It takes in the function name, the call data, the contract address, and the API. Right? Can also use this. Some does exactly the same thing. So we are going to head over I want you to code along. First thing we're going to do is const expects ABI address, function name, arguments. We don't have arguments. So we are just interested in the first three. So the ABI is going to be 14 ABI. Don't worry, this already exists in your local repo because I put it. Address is going to be contract address. It exists. What else? Function name gets as names. So this is it's basically the same thing. So these are the arguments: function name, call data, address, ABI. Optionally, block identifier. Data, error, resets, status, it returns all of this. But what are we interested in here? We're interested in data. So let's destructure the data and maybe destructure the error. So here we're going to console.log data. Right? Is anybody coding along? Is anybody coding along? What's the issue? Prints.
Oh, my network is not that strong, so it's doing break and quit. Like my screen is hanging. Before you know it's not skip, so I can't follow along. Like, but I can hear your voice. Because my network.
Okay. You can just toggle play mode, leave and rejoin. Is anybody coding along? David, is anybody coding along? Chioma, Lamin, anybody? Why? Is Chioma coding along? It's fine. It's fine.
Can I see your editor?
Sorry?
Can I see your editor?
Okay. This is what I. Let's go to the fun parts. I'm going to open my console up. And I'm going to refresh. Why is it giving me undefined? Why is it returning on the front? Oh. Yes. So the issue is from my Starknet provider. Okay, hold on. Just hold on. Okay. Sorry for the okay. Is everyone with me? There was a slight error. I don't know, it's a mistake. It's a mistake from my side. What I collected from marketing was not an API key. If you go to your
Yeah, I was telling you then, but maybe you didn't hear me.
sorry?
I said, yeah, I was telling you then, but maybe you didn't get me.
Oh, sorry. I mean, you can use any of them, but what I collected from Alchemy was not an API key. Instead, I collected the RPC URL.
Yeah.
And it actually contains the API key information, right? But then I use, but what you can do is you can go to where you created your RPC URL and instead copy the API key and paste it to your environment variables. Just like this. Or what you can do is you can change the provider to this. Change the provider to this, refresh and tell me what you have. Is that okay? I'm giving you like 10 minutes.
So sorry, Wilfred, I don't know whether it's from my own end. I think your voice has been cracking for like 10 seconds now. I don't know whether they got what you said within that short time.
Okay, what I said is what I obtained from Alchemy was not an API key. It was an RPC URL, but I treated it as I was supposed to treat an API key. I mean, it's almost the same thing. That's the API key. If you check this, it contains the exact same function. This URL just uses your API key. So what I suggest is instead going to copy the API key, you can do that. But the other way is just change your provider to this. What I pasted here. The provider within these components. Change your provider within these components, this Starknet config. Change it to what is pasted here. Do you understand? David, what's the issue? David, don't worry, after class. Starknet React is not running. So has anyone done it? Seriously, audio answers. Chinedu, are you calling along?
Yeah.
So has it worked?
No, I'm still setting my the function that will get the.
You are setting what up?
The function that will get the data from the contract.
Okay. Chioma, Joseph. Okay, back to my editor. Is it for what do you want to see? Is it the function you want to see? Or okay, let me just copy the function and paste it here. Okay, for the provider, just paste this thing instead where the previous provider was. Then, oh, I also forgot, change your environment variables. Somehow recognize this. So I'm waiting for you. This is the data, fetching the data. What's the issue?
Can you go back to your vscode? I want to confirm.
Sorry?
Go back to
Can
your
I?
code. Go back to your code environment.
What parts? The table.
No. On that function.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to confirm how you imported that ABI. Should that ABI? That ABI is from the contacts, right?
Sorry?
No, I'm having error importing that ABI. That's the voting.
Okay, they use contract read.
No, the ABI itself.
Oh, the ABI.
Yeah.
Just are you using VS Code?
Yeah.
Just start typing voting ABI and it's going to show.
I think I have tried that, but it's not coming up.
Okay, then let me paste where I put it from then. It's an ABI and the contract address as well. Oh, I think I know what's wrong. Chinedu.
Yeah.
Did you sync with upstream this evening?
What?
Did you sync your local repo? I guess not.
Your voice is breaking. I can barely hear you.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. What did you say?
I asked whether you synced your local repo because I made some changes to the. I made some changes to the entire project.
Yeah, I already matched with the current changes.
And you made.
Yes.
Okay, then paste this. It should work. Has anyone done it? David Joseph. Choma. Prince. Okay, you said your network is bad. So okay, Lami, it has worked for you. Okay, this is what it shows. As you can see, it just keeps on. It just keeps on logging and logging to the console. There's a way I'm going to prevent this. But for now, this is the data. And as you can see, I've added 2 candidates. I don't know why this thing is. I'm still on for questions.
Hi, tutor.
Yes, Choma.
You're you're importing the ABI, but the path to your import is not working here. I can't even find the voting API, and I synced the fork.
Ah, wow, that's surprising. Hold on, let me check. Oh, seems I added the APIs after. Did I? No. Okay, I did. Forgive me. Forgive me.
It's fine.
So just copy this into a new file that uses this same path to make everything easy for us, right? I'm very, very sorry. I won't do. Oh, the entire thing. I think it's cut. It's cut in here.
Yes.
So let me paste the contract address instead. What you are going to do with the contract address? I'm going to Voyager. I hope everyone is following. I'll paste it here. It will resolve and show it to me. It's in Sepolia already. So I'm just going to prompt code. This is the contract ABI. So I'll scroll down and I'll click on copy. Is that okay?
Yes.
So I'm waiting for it. Sorry for the confusion. I think I made change after I pushed. Forgive me.
I'm sorry, so go back to where you were before you go back to Sepolia. Were you able to see the ABI in Voyager?
Okay. Can you see it? You go to the code tab. You see the ABI. So you scroll to the bottom and click on copy. I'm waiting for you. Is anybody facing issues? Can share your screen so that we are going to solve your issues together.
Sorry, sir.
I can hear you.
Yeah, so I'm having an error in the voting ABI.
Say you're having an error in
The voting ABI, like function that
okay.
you ask them, like, should I show it to you?
Yeah, share your screen, share your screen.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. What I did is I pasted. If you look in the contact, can you hear me?
No, I can't. Sorry.
How do you know I asked whether you could hear me? If you look in the call charts,
Yes.
copy the contract address I pasted there. The contract address, and then go to Voyager. Sequoia, exactly. Copy the APIs.
Everything that's
Click on yes. Look at the button at the bottom here. Yes, click on it. Then go back to your code editor. Under common in the ABIs folder, create a new file. You can call it voting API. .cs. .cs.
Yes.
And then, sorry?
I'm listening to you.
Yes, yes. Export const. Voting API is equal to that.
Okay.
Go to the top. Go to the top. Exports.
Something. Okay. So I can't hear you.
Just look in the chat and copy what's there.
Let's see. So I became worse.
Sorry?
That particular ABI in the chat is not complete.